Hello everyone, I have made it to my first airport of the day, of which there are 4. So today I'm going to be going from Quebec City to Toronto. Then I'm flying out to Munich. I have yet another long layover. So we're gonna have access to the fancy lounge. So that should be nice. Usually they have Wi-Fi, they have snacks, some good food, and the seating is pretty comfortable as well. Plus, you know, it's a little quieter. After that, I'm going to be finally arriving in Heraklion in Crete, and our adventure will begin. So, Toronto. I have a super long layover in Toronto, so I decided to make the best of it. I'm going to be meeting up with my sister and we're going to be grabbing some lunch together.
I just wanted to go home and then I'm holding this sweaty bloody man. I had to wait there for half an hour till the ambulance got there. I just wanted to go home and eat my food.
So now that I'm in Munich and I have a super long layover, but I don't have access to the lounge yet, I've decided I'm going to practice some of my Greek. Some of the things I wanted to learn was just really basic stuff, how to say hello, goodbye, thank you, nice to meet you, etc. So I might completely butcher this, and if I do, I'm sorry, but I am doing my best. Your general greeting, which is hello, goodbye, yasu, ya, and yasas if it's a group. Nice to meet you. Harikapali. My name is Melene. And then your name. Posolene. What is your name? Thank you. Efkaristo. And please, which is parakole. So I think I'm sort of doing okay. I'm going to continue brushing up on my pronunciation and hopefully doing all right. If I have time, I'm definitely going to be looking up some new words and phrases so that I can communicate with the locals and at least show that I've made a little bit of an effort. Hi everyone, we have made it to our wonderful hotel in Crete. Okay.
We're on our mother-daughter trip.
Yes, and it has been fantastic.
Yes, an adventure without the adventure.
So far.
So far. Knock on wood.
How was your trip?
My trip was fine. It's too bad we couldn't travel together, but I think, considering past history, we both made it to our destination with 3 separate flights each without any incident. And I would say the service on my flight was fantastic, including my upgrade on Lufthansa.
Well, yeah, you were in first class.
Yeah. Although on my flight to Heraklion, I did not get that baklava that you got.
Yeah, I got baklava. She didn't.
I just got the little sandwich, Lufthansa sandwich with mayonnaise and bread. And
It's not baklava.
no, it's not. Definitely not.
My flights were great. I arrived at all the locations before my mother did. Yeah, we made it. We found each other every single time, which was nice. I will say I was a little slightly less than impressed with the Heraklion airport, especially compared to the other airports we had been to. The one in Quebec City is beautiful.
And empty.
And empty. The one in Toronto
It's Toronto.
is Toronto. The one in Munich was very nice. I really liked it. It had like these little market stalls and stuff. It was really cool.
Clean.
Very clean. Very well organized. Efficient. Shortest customs trip ever.
So, if you have to connect through Munich, I would recommend highly.
Munich, for sure.
Didn't have to go through security again.
No.
Added bonus.
Yeah. And then we went to Heraklion, and it comparatively
It's an island airport.
It is an island airport, but it felt like
Mexico?
it felt like we walked into
Dominican?
a cardboard box. And it wasn't very clean.
But the people were very friendly.
They weren't that friendly either.
Okay.
Not the ones I spoke to. I tried to speak some of my newly acquired Greek, and yeah, that didn't go so well. It was awkward. And then I waited there for about 2 hours, so I got changed and did my makeup as any person would do. Weirdo. And then we got to the hotel, and things were good.
The hotel is awesome.
The hotel is amazing.
So if you're looking for a fantastic place to stay, very inexpensive by North American standards, I would recommend highly the Olive Green Hotel in Heraclion, right downtown, right in the heart of all the action.
Oh yeah.
Clean, state of the art.
We can control all of the lights directly from this iPad.
They even gave us an iPhone, well, not an iPhone, a phone, so that we don't have to use our own.
So we don't have to buy data and roam on our own phone. So we can use
It's
maps.
got preloaded maps, everything, restaurants. It's great.
Yeah, things to do. You can book tours on it, etc. Like, and it's free. It's completely 100%
Use as
free.
you will while you're here.
Yeah,
while
and
you're a
it,
guest.
and it erases all of the data that you have put into it. So if you decide to log in with your Google account, it erases everything on your checkout date, so that you don't have to worry about people stealing your information or stalking you.
And after the very friendly introduction to our room,
Oh yes,
with snacks,
he walked us to our room with all of our stuff. He carried everything. He discovered features about my suitcase that I did not know existed, and came in, showed us where everything was, showed us how to control everything, showed us all the little secret features of our room. Amazing service.
Service that seems to have been lost this day and age of people being very busy. So I have to say, customer service for a little small hotel. It's like a little boutique hotel, if you will.
Yeah.
Definitely fantastic service and cleanliness and all the little toys.
We walked down a small alleyway that had lots of little restaurants and stuff in it that looked great.
To put things in context, I think it was 8:30 at the time.
It was around 8:30,
And it was a little bit dead. And I did warn Alexandra that at 9 p.m., when people actually eat in Greece, or in the islands, it's going to get full. So there was maybe 3 or 4 other couples or families at tables when we got to the one restaurant.
And once again, the hospitality, the service, the food, everything was just fantastic. And I will be elaborating on that, on all of our food in Crete, in another video.
Yes, very welcoming. And what I really, really love about Greece is you will eat to your heart's content and drink to your heart's content.
Yes.
At a very low cost. So
Yeah.
we had wine, dessert.
We had wine, we had dessert, we had 5 or 6 appetizers and 2 main courses.
Just to try different things.
Yeah, just to try some of the different foods, and they did not disappoint.
And 36 euros. Can you beat that?
We couldn't even finish it.
No. and they have this very nice hospitality where they don't kick you out just because they think you're done eating and they need the table for somebody else.
No, you have to ask for the check.
So you can enjoy your dining experience as long as you want. And there's families out there, and I did warn you about this.
Yep.
Children do not go to bed at 8 p.m.
They do not.
Not.
No matter how much they may want to.
Their parents are eating, they're eating too.
Yep. So we are going to be exploring the rest of Crete over the next week.
Santorini Island tomorrow.
Santorini, that's right. That's going to be awesome. And I will keep y'all updated with all that we do, for the most part.
And hopefully you will notice that our tans
Will get darker.
as we progress through the week.
Yes.
And now it's midnight and we have to get up at 6.
Good night, everyone, and we will see you soon.
Yes. See you tomorrow.